Wow. Did we go live? I'm actually wondering if anyone can actually hear me. I think we're live, strangely enough. Wow. Let me just do a couple of things here to make sure that we are good. I've had some issues in the past with my video not being as clear as it should be. And I've got this new software that allows me to kind of clean up the camera view and all that kind of stuff. So let's see if that worked. I think that's a lot clearer now. I think so. Sweet. Well then, all right. I guess we'll wait and see if some people come in. I'm gonna get some more beverages, and I'll be right back. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Wow, this is like my first live cast, my first live stream in the new house. Now, I know it's Sake Life. It's been a long time. It's October now, right? Yeah, so it's October 16th, 2021. Wow. And a lot's been going on. I am back to work, back to Sake Life. As of September 21st, I went back. And I wanted to make some videos. I took a lot of videos. I was going to upload them and edit them and upload them and all that stuff. But I didn't have time. And oddly enough, I'm not drinking sake tonight. I'm drinking beer. I have to work tomorrow. I drank a lot of sake a couple days ago at a party. So kind of just feel like winding down with a couple beers. It's raining. So, what's been happening? Well, a lot. So much that I've bothered to not make any videos. I thought, why not just start doing live streamings? The time is probably a little bit strange because it's 6:30 p.m. Japan time, which is probably, well, let's check and see. I believe it's around 4:35-ish, depending where you are in the U.S. Yeah, so 5:30 New York time, 2:30 in the morning, East Coast. West Coast. East Coast would be 5:34. Okay, so probably not going to get too much traffic on that side of the world. But that's okay. I thought it would be a lot easier to start making these live streams and just record them. Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm not sure. I need to check to make sure. Looks like the audio is good. Turn it up a little bit. And just do a quick sound check. I thought it would be, yep, okay. So sound is okay. People, I can't really tell because it's probably going to be one of those streams where you'll watch it later, recorded. But yeah, lots been going on. I'm in a house now. I moved at the end of July, so August 1st I moved into this house. I no longer live in Hakusan, which is very close to my work. I live about 25 minutes away, closer to Kanazawa, in Ishikawa-ken. I'm still in the same prefecture. But I'm in a 5-room house. So 3 bedrooms. It's a 5 LDK. 3 bedrooms. I'm in this I would give you a tour, but it's not very clean right now. I just did laundry. That's the front entrance coming in to the back. I'd been sleeping in this room. Um, I've got a nice back door balcony patio area. I'm gonna do some live streaming of the house. I did laundry, that's why this stuff hanging. If anyone's wondering, it's raining, so I can't hang it outside. So I moved in here, yeah, on August 1st. I got tired of the apartment because I had some neighbors who were just not polite with noise, and I have to sleep. Sake life, making sake, you know, sleep is a very important part of, you know, what we do. Without sleep, you know, if you're tired, you make mistakes and so on, whatever. So anyway, I'm in the house now. It's been, wow, now it's October 16th, so going on 2 months. Wow, time flies. I did want to make a lot of videos for this season. Unfortunately, I've got not unfortunately, but I'm doing the same job. I'm still doing Koji. I was supposed to have a new position every 2 years. Every 2 seasons we switch, rotate, and unfortunately, we had a staff member who quit, so they didn't have enough time to train 2 people. So they had enough time to train 1 person, and then they asked me to come back to do that position because I've been doing it now for 3 seasons. So that's pretty cool. Well, it's nice being able to do this live stuff now because, like, I finally have a good connection. Like, in my apartment, my internet was okay, but because I shared it with, you know, 500 other people, 499 other people, it's a big complex. I don't think it was that well. I'm getting here an excellent connection. I'm in a house, so I'm not sharing. I'm directly connected to the pole, and I've got a little bit of a different internet package and whatever, but it seems good. So what I think I'm going to start doing is instead of, I mean, if I'm out and about and if there's something new at work, you know, of course I'll do a pre-recorded video there, edit it, and upload it. But I might just do a lot of these live streams just because I think it's easier and I don't have to edit anything. And if there are people awake at the time who, I mean, the chat's available, so that's great. I'm thinking, you know, the interaction is good. Yeah, I think that's a really good thing. And for those who are first timers and checking this out, please like, share, subscribe. I make sake for anybody new. Just a quick background, whatever. So I moved to Ishikawa-ken 4 years ago, and I've been making sake now for 4 seasons. And it's been great. It's hard work. We generally work from the months starting around September. Well, we started in September, but it's usually October 1st to about May, end of April, beginning of May. So you got about an 8-month period. Now, there are people that work full-time all year long. I'm solely a season member, so at the end of the season, I have a few months off. I've got videos where I have a part-time farming job, so, you know, to try to help out with money and all that. I don't have a huge following on here as far as subscribers, which is okay. I don't do this for the money. I mean, yeah, if for some reason I got like 1,000 subscribers and, you know, I did start making money off of this, then okay, that's great too. But it wasn't my primary goal was not to do this solely like as a YouTuber. You know, there's people who have the time to YouTube and they can devote many hours and days and blah blah blah. I can't. It just so happened I'm off yesterday and today, having 2 days off after working for 8 days straight. So um, it was just something I was doing just when I had the time. I wanted to give people a view into like the sake life through my eyes, you know, as a foreigner. There aren't that many foreigners here in Japan that make sake. There's probably I could probably count on one hand, maybe two. Um, so it's a really niche craft. So for us, I mean, for Japan, of course, it's also kind of a dying thing. There aren't so many people interested anymore. Um, the brewery that I work at, we have a couple of new staff members, young people who have gone to universities, like you know, for uh, agriculture. So they're studying rice, they're studying the chemical compounds, so fermentation and so on. Um, so it's really interesting, and you know, I'm with every season I'm learning something different. Even though I mean it's a lot of repetition. We do the same. It's the same thing every day. Uh, Different rice, of course, different polishing percentages, but it's the same process every day, maintaining temperatures, and so on. So that's why I kind of stopped doing uh, the Sake Life videos from work. I was doing ones if I was out traveling to like Hokkaido to Sapporo, or if I'm going to like Niigata. Niigata Station has a big sake shop where you can just, it's this whole wall of like vending machines. You just put in a coin, you get sake. I have a video, you can see that. It's the wall of sake. It's pretty crazy. Um, yeah, what else? And I'm thinking to maybe do, I get a lot of sake from friends and from work and so on. So I might start doing some live events here where if I schedule them, it would be cool to get other people, maybe through Zoom. Um, I like to maybe start getting some Zoom events or something through Facebook. Um, well, if it's on Facebook, I'll probably have the event through Zoom via on Facebook via Zoom. If that makes sense. um, I think that's about it. Not much else is going on. I've been in the house now. It's a great old traditional house. It's been completely refurnished or furbished, finished, upgraded. I've got an upgraded toilet. My shower is all upgraded. Bath is tubs all upgraded. The water heating systems all upgraded. Um, a lot of the interior has all been upgraded, floors and the tatamis, like everything. I will do, I think my next cast will be a home tour. Tonight was just more or less of a testing, getting things set up, seeing how it's going to work, seeing if the audio is good. Um, yeah, just kind of a trying it out kind of thing. And I think this is going to be a lot better for getting people more interested in what I do and more interaction. I mean, when I make videos, I always welcome comments and questions, and then I'll do videos, you know, answering your questions or whatever you guys want to see. If there's something you want to see, there's a lot of people in Japan, vloggers that, you know, they'll go to convenience stores and show you, you know, the convenience store life and stuff like that. There's people that just kind of rant about living in Tokyo or living in Japan as a foreigner. I've been living here 8 years now, almost 9 years now. Yeah, and I did some videos going to onsens. I have a lot of tattoos, so there are surprisingly there are a lot of onsens here, the public baths that allow people with tattoos. Where when I was living in Tokyo, which is more the touristy and it's predominantly more foreigners, they didn't like that. They don't want people with tattoos. But here in the countryside where I am, it's I think people are more accepting, and it's just kind of like they don't really worry too much about you know the tattoos. So that's been a good thing. What else? Huh? Yeah, I think that's one thing I did want to touch on was the onsens. That's probably something I actually did want to do. I started to do a series of going to onsens last summer. I think it was, or maybe it was 2 summers ago. Can't remember. I think it was last summer, and I kind of got fizzled out. No, you know what? Yeah, because when Corona started getting worse, it got more and more difficult to go out. So a lot of the onsens that I planned to go to or that I had been going to, obviously had to shut down. So that got canceled rather quickly. Lucky enough for my job, I've already been vaccinated. So thanks to my job. So that was why, in part, I was able to go back early. They basically got all of us vaccinated, and I think we started the season early this year because we don't really know how long we're going to go. I mean, we'll go until pretty much our product runs out. I mean, I think we'll go until our rice has been depleted, but who knows? I guess that's pretty much it. I'm just really shocked. Like, this works. This is really cool. And yeah, I want give me you guys your feedback. I want to know. Like I said, I want to do this on a regular basis now. I want to pick a scheduled day and time. I don't know. Time's difficult. I'm gonna try. Scheduling. At 9 o'clock at night or 9:30 at night for me would be a nice 8:30. You guys are at work. Weekends, I don't always get weekends off, so I kind of have to do this stuff randomly. But even if you can't join live, um, commenting below and just letting me know if there's things you guys want to see, I'll try to get out and get those videos for you. I do want to grow the channel. It'd be nice to do that. Like I said, it hasn't been my priority. It was just something I started. I had another channel a couple years back, under a different name, and so anyway, I started this new one, and most of my videos are on that channel. If you go to my channel, the Sake Evangelists was the channel that I had started with my former partner, where we would have sake and we would taste it and pair it with different kinds of food and so on. And that a couple years ago was when I documented my first season or two of my sake life working at the brewery. That's where you'll see a lot of the videos where I talk about fermentation and rice polishing and percentages and all kinds of stuff. The machines, a tour of the brewery, all that stuff. This channel now, my sake life, having moved and no longer really associated with the Sake Evangelist channel, it was really difficult to get all those videos to move to here. So I just decided to kind of start fresh and kind of show you the process and what I do and so on. But that didn't really work out because that's a lot of work. It's kind of like having to film and edit 2-3 times over, because I already had all the footage, but having to do it again and upload it and edit it and whatever. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, or you like what you see, you don't like what you see, let me know. Let me know if there's stuff you want to see. Yeah, I guess that's really about it. It's gotten relatively cold. I'm actually cold. It's cooled way down. It started raining earlier, and I can hear it just beating down on the house. It's kind of nice. And yeah, fall is here, and that's nice. I think fall in Japan is always I think fall in pretty much any country is always nice. The leaves are going to start changing. I like cold weather because my job, I work in a room that's temperature controlled, and it's really hot. It's usually 35, anywhere from 38 to 42 degrees Celsius. So that's probably like, what, 80s, 85, 75 to 85-ish Fahrenheit, I believe. Something like that. So, yeah, it would be nice to eventually get people into the chat, initiate some moderators, get questions. But for now, I think what we'll do is I'll just make these, I'll do these live streams, and it's a lot easier to just boom, click, and then it's done. The editing kind of gets, when I'm working, 10 days straight, really the last thing I want to do is take my phone out and watch the video, upload it, and then I gotta break it down, cut out this and that, and cut everything, cut maybe 20 or 15 minutes down to like 2 to 3 minutes, because who's gonna watch a 15-minute video? Or even this one. This one's gone on too long. But it's a live stream. I didn't know if people would come in or not. But all right, guys, anyway, that's basically it. That's what's going on. I'm going to have some more videos, more live streams coming up. And again, thanks for watching. All my current subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry that I've been away for a while. I think the last video I had was about this Asahi wide mouth can when I was at my apartment. But anyway, yeah, that was kind of funny. But nothing new to report other than being in the house, back to work. So yeah, let's try to do this more often. All right, guys, again, thank you so much. Remember, like, share, subscribe, click that little bell. That way, when I do make a new video or I go live, you will get that notification. All right, guys, thank you so much. Sake Life. What do I always do? Sake Life. Come. See you guys. Peace.